In this video, I will explain how to put frequency distribution table using Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. From the data set, we can't draw any inferences. Drawing inferences means coming to a conclusion from the data set. We can't draw any inferences because data set is not in organized form. First, we need to bring it into organized form. One way of doing it is drawing frequency distribution table. So let us see how to draw frequency distribution table in MS Excel.
One example data set I have already taken here. You can see in the data set, in column A, student name, and in column B, marks. So in column A, I have taken 50 students, student 1 up to student 50. And in column B, marks scored by these students in one particular subject out of 100. So this is the data set. For this particular data set, I'll show you how to put frequency distribution table. So here you can see in the frequency distribution table, first column is class interval. There are many class intervals. In fact, there are 10 class intervals. 0 to 10 is the first class interval. 10 to 20, second class interval. So on up to 90 to 100, which is the last class interval. And in the next column, upper limit of class interval, which is called as bin. See, for these class intervals, there are lower limits and upper limits. For example, for this first class interval 0 to 10, 0 is the lower limit and 10 is the upper limit. So that upper limit is written here. Similarly, upper limits of all the class intervals are written in this particular column. Then, now I'll show you how to generate frequency. So in order to generate frequency, just click on data menu. Under data menu, there is data analysis. Just click on data analysis. Then in the data analysis, just select histogram and click on OK. Here you have to give input range. Click here. Input is all the marks. Means you have to select all these data. So from B2, cell B2 to B51 you have to select. So all the data I have selected. So this is input range. And then bin range you have to select. Click here. You can keep this aside. Okay. So select all the bin from 10 to 100. So bin range is selected. Then under output options, select output range. So click here. When the cursor blinks, you select one blank cell where you want to generate frequency. So I will select this cell D13. So it will take D13 here. Then click on OK. So frequency is generated. So what you have to do is you just copy all these frequency, excluding this last 0, copy all the frequencies and then paste it in the frequency column. So this will be the required frequency distribution table. So I'll put border for this, all borders. Okay. So this is the required frequency distribution table. You can see frequency is generated for each and every class interval. So here first frequency is 8, means for the first class interval 0 to 10, frequency is 8. Meaning of this is 8 students scored marks in the range 0 to 10. Similarly, for the class interval 10 to 20, frequency is 5. Meaning of this is 5 students scored in the range 10 marks to 20 marks. So maximum frequency is 9. You can see maximum frequency is 9. So 9 students scored marks in the range 60 marks to 70 marks. And minimum frequency is 1. Only one student scored in the range 90 to 100. So in this way, you can draw inferences from this frequency distribution table. So drawing inferences is very easy if you draw frequency distribution table. That's all in this video. In the next video, let us understand how to put relative frequency distribution table. Thank you.